focus? All right, we're in focus. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ben, and this is Ben in Focus. Welcome back to another video. Today's video may be a little interesting because I do plan on playing a game that I'm going to suck at terribly, and I'm also going to be talking at the same time. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. But first, fit check. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually like button this up or not button it up, but I can show you what it looks like buttoned up. Let's get it up in there. You know, something light, clean. And I wanted to show off some little stuff that I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm an anime fan. I think Vegeta, I think this is blue, like evolved form. It switches to like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and I want to say that's like the ego, which I thought that was pretty cool. And then we got my guy, and it shows him in his regular attire. I think, yeah, something light. Now they're probably wondering why my stuff's not back there. I want to show those off too. Got the boy Toby Rama, you know what I'm saying? Clean, clean. And then we got, oh, don't want to break this. Come on now. Come on. Sosuke. Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? And then my little brother actually made this. And I thought it was pretty cool. Shout out to him. It's like Naruto theme. So I'm wearing a Naruto shirt. Yeah. Sasuke the Turtle Mangekyo Sharingan. So there's that. But intro's not gonna be too long, so let's get right into the video game. See you there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before the video starts and we get into the gameplay, I will apologize. Because you're like, what's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay? Well, unbeknownst to me, I left out a very special person. I wasn't going to say lady, but no. Because this is not a lady. This is a man. A man named Devin. Devin is someone very dear and close to me, and he is like a brother to me, and I forgot to mention him. If there's anyone that needed to be mentioned, it needs to be Devin. So Devin, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, and I appreciate you, and you know I will always be there for you. Thank you for your service, and you're a great person. All right, now back to your regular scheduled program. Goodbye. Hello, people. Welcome to another video. As you can see, the game I am playing is called Battlefield 6, so do not expect me to be some really good player, even though I just lost. What is that chess score? I mean, I'm gonna say 4-1. I was actually doing pretty good until I realized that the recording I was doing was not the best. But the topic of today's video is accents, because people assume that since I'm from Georgia, I have a country accent, or, you know, uh-oh, what's going on in here? Hold on, cuz. But, you know, as you can see, I speak very proper. Which I hate using that terminology because anyone can speak proper regardless of, you know, race or appearance. But people would always assume that I am a very proper person. And, you know, growing up, I did a lot of crazy things, but I still always talk this way. And I think it's the internet's fault because, like I said, I was a techie guy. I was always in the realm of technology and whatnot. So I kind of, and if I start to stumble with my words, just know it is because I am playing a game about the war. So it's a little hectic. But yeah, no. Me, and it's crazy. My dad was just talking to me a couple of days ago, and he was like saying, because one of my old barbers were saying to my dad, like, why do I talk like this or whatever? And I don't know, honestly. I have no idea why it is I talk like this, but that's not the big stereotype. Um, but it's crazy though, you know, when I'm back at home, depending on who I'm around, it's like the accent's there though. Like I can let it slip out and actually talk like, because the area I'm from, it is a little country, but oh, this guy's trying to take my head off. It's a little country, but you know, uh, it's not insane. Yeah, boy, lay down. What you doing? But I can fit it depends. Like I said, I feel like I am a chameleon in some sorts. Like I can kind of tweak my dialect depending on where I am. But you know, um, what kind of accent do you have? Let me know. You don't have to necessarily tell me where you're from, but you know, what do people assume that you sound like, as opposed to what they think you sound like, as opposed to what you actually sound like? I guess. Let me know. One second. Let me try to pop off. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, come on. Speak up. Speak up. Oh God. Okay, yeah, but yeah, let me know. But no, that is one that people would always oh, where you at? Where you at? Always assume, but I don't, like I said, I don't know where I get it from. You know, whether it's the internet. I've always been the techie person, despite all the crazy stuff I did as a youngster. I would always talk this, and what's crazy, that would always help me and my friends get out of trouble a lot, because they would think there's no way that this guy that talks like this is some degenerate or thug or this and that, blah blah blah. So my friends would always kind of look to me to kind of help bring us out of stuff. So I don't know. And I used to hate that I didn't sound like everyone else, and I would try to use the lingo and whatnot. We are getting destroyed right now. So like I said, I'm not good. What am I? 6-4? Hey, we're positive. But you know, I used to hate it, but what can you do? But appreciate appreciate how you sound, man. Like I always say, you are, and this dude was just in the window. You are you. You are who you are, and maybe you can switch up how you sound. Maybe you can't, but I don't know. I love hearing people's different accents, and it's not just foreign people. Like I love hearing like Jersey accents or real country accent. And that's another crazy thing though. It's like I'll watch the videos like it's like a country meme or whatnot, and people will say like, what are they saying? And I can hear them, what they're saying verbatim. Like I can understand everything it is that they're saying, cause you know, I've been around it. So I mean, I guess I could I don't know, maybe I'm like a translator or something. But you know, there's that. Yeah, let me know, what do people think you sound like, and what do you sound like? You know, let me know. But I mean, as far as stereotypes go, I think that's just it on that aspect. But because like I said, I want to have a stereotype for every video. But oh, it's getting a little dicey right here. I can't do it. Oh, I got him by the toes. Give me those toes. Let me see if I can get the clutch. Can I get the clutch from my boys? No, I cannot. But another topic that I want to touch on, because this video might not be as long as the last one, because I feel like I rambled a lot as opposed to this one. So this one's not going to be that long. So I know you love seeing my face. I know. I apologize. But the next one, and it's not a stereotype at all, it's just something I want to talk about, and one of my friends actually brought it up and said maybe I should talk about it, is validation. And validation can mean a lot of things for a lot of people, whether it's they want to feel like their existence is acknowledged, or you know, defeat, yeah, ooh, their existence is acknowledged, or you know, like valid, like they want their feelings validated. Like if they did something wrong, they want to know if they did something wrong or they did something right, or the praise or this and that. A lot of people around me have been going through situations like that, and I've also been a person that kind of relied on validation from other people, which really kind of just stressed me out completely, because I allowed other people to control my emotions and my mood, which is something you should never do. Never give a person the power over your emotions, because when you do, there should never be another human being over control of yourself. There should never be. But I always, and a validation for me, it would be like, oh, if I didn't, wasn't spoken to by people that I cared about, I felt like I did something wrong. The whole time it's not that situation at all, but I felt like I deserved an answer, and that's an answer for the silence. A lot of people are like that too. They feel as though, I didn't do nothing wrong, you're supposed to talk to me and this and that and blah blah blah. But a lot of people really don't know how to communicate all that well. And like I said, this has been happening around me. But some people don't really know how to communicate. But the best thing I feel like you can always just do is, if you're in a bad mood, just tell the person, and or tell them that it's not them specifically. Because when you don't do that, you just make them spiral. Like, what did I do wrong? What can I do to change? And all this and that. And it's just like, a few words can just save a situation from turning into something that it doesn't need to be. Because I'm that type of person. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can put theatrics on like crazy. If you don't tell me that I'm not the reason that something went wrong, I'm gonna think that I probably killed like your third plus removed cousin or something. That's how I'm a think, because I'm like, why are you not talking to me? I like to perceive myself as someone that is very open with a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but that you can come to me, talk to me, this and that. And when it doesn't happen, even though I feel like I'm entitled to, which you shouldn't feel entitled to people's attention, because you cannot change people's perspective. I learned that from really a good person. If you're watching this, you know who I learned that from. But no one's, oh God. You can't change people's perspective. People don't owe you anything. I'm so scared, everyone. What is happening here? Oh, there's just snipers everywhere. Watch, he's just gonna die. Watch him. Watch. Oh, he's alive. Okay. Ooh, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Hold on, people. Let me lock in. Oh, get him the defib. Get him the defib. I couldn't get him, but validation. But reassurance though is another. It is good though, But it can. I'm iffy about that, because it's good to be reassured and feel validated in your feelings, but you start to crave that. You start to crave it all the time though, because it's like, it's cool, like, okay, boom boom bam, acknowledgement, you feel good about it, but I feel like it can kind of be used as a form of gaslighting as well, because depending on that person, if they're good or not, they could be breadcrumbing you. And breadcrumbing, if you don't know what it means, it's like, say for instance, I don't know, it's like they're kind of not really for you, and oh, don't you do it. Damage assist, we're in there. But it's more so like, being strung along. You let the slightest, like, something could be terrible. And there's some person I'm gonna say this to, and I know you need to hear this, because it might happen because we are dissimilar, this and that. And it's where I can't talk. It's where essentially like something has happened and it's really bad. You're really in your emotions. You're really tough about it, and boom, boom, bam, like you're just done with this person, and nothing's gonna change that, And you like stick to it, but then they give you the slightest little bit of communication, and you crack, and your entire stance is now completely gone, and because that's all it took. And that's like breadcrumbing. Someone giving you the slightest bit of acknowledgement, even though they were in the wrong or if not in the wrong, but you know, they give you that slightest bit of attention and you just forget everything that is they did, and it wasn't as worse as you thought it was, and you kind of lose your standpoint about it. But don't let that happen to you, because when you crave validation and reassurance, that's, you open yourself to that. You're opening yourself to being breadcrumb, to being gaslit, because you let that person decide when they want to get up. Boy, you let that person decide when you can love them, when you can give them attention, and that should never be the case. Everyone has boundaries. You can always set boundaries, but never let a person, because never let a person, I want to make sure I say this right, never let a person have control of your emotions. Yes, but I feel like compassion and care and love should be on equal footing. You know, a person can of course always decide, you know, if they want to talk to you, this and that, but if it's someone that you care about, I feel like there are some exceptions to that, honestly. Like if someone like you, that you y'all both care about each other. Let me see if I get up in here. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? Get up, get up. But oh. Get up out of here. Ooh, I almost just cursed. Oh, but I completely forgot what I was talking about. Okay, but that's perfect, because this is a podcast. This is about me rambling. But what was I saying? God, it's just not feeling professional. But it's okay though, because you're here because you like seeing me, you like hearing my voice. Okay, and I'm a little valid, even though I can't pay attention to what's happening, because I knew I shouldn't have picked this game, but I was like, you know what, let me show them I'm a gamer. I can game. Don't seek validation all the time. Don't seek reassurance all the time, because you should be who you are without wanting other people's attention. Like that video I posted about my fit, because you begin to change yourself to fit someone else's criteria, because love is gonna always be two-sided. It's never gonna be one-sided. You're gonna always get out, boy. Get out. Come on. Show yourself. Oh. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if a person really loves you and you really love them, you are going to allow them to give you love all the time, and they're gonna allow you to give them love all the time. They're never gonna push you to the side, you know. And I'm not saying, I'm gonna take it back. Not all the time, but in some cases, you should definitely try, when you really love someone, to at least let them know what's going on, so that they're not left in the dark. Not everyone needs an explanation or anything, because actions speak louder than words. And for some people, they get that. Some people don't get that, but you know. And in all my friendships so far, I've found that, you know, and a lot of them, I appreciate that that they're open and, you know, and accept me for who I am, and I'm able to care about them to the degree that I am, even though I feel like sometimes I care about people more than they care about me. And I'm working on not feeling that way, because that should not matter. That should not change how I care about people, because I care a lot. So, but you know, I think that's it. You know, it's not really gonna be a long video. I think we're about 15 minutes. It might at the max be 20. If anything, I might just do a little bit of rambling at the end of here if y'all want to see some more gameplay. I hope you all had a really good Halloween. I hope it was a very eventful. I hope it was safe. If you're out, if you have kids, I hope they got to have fun. I hope you guys had a lot of candy to eat. Make sure you check your kids' candy. You know, they always say people be putting them razor blades and whatnot in them candies. But you know, I'm doing horrible right now, people. I'm 1-4. This is peak gameplay. I just got revived. I just got blown up. This is what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. That was fun. You know, Thanksgiving is coming up. I hope that everyone has a really enjoyable time during that. I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm not gonna have a video before then, but you know, which I will. As far as how the video is gonna go now, because I feel like I'm kind of running out of stereotypes to talk about, so definitely let me know. Even though the channel's not completely about stereotypes, that's not what it's about. It's like a podcast. It's more like a journal diary entry for me to just talk about various topics and gaming and whatnot, or what games I've kind of been into. So there's no telling what the next video is going to be about. But let me know if there's still some stereotypes that you want me to talk about. There's something you feel like I should cover. Definitely let me know in the comments. I will. Oh. Can I get you? Can I get you? Can I get you? Oh, you scared. Okay. That's my fault. I got the assist kill. Oh, God. Dorma boy, I got you. Oh, okay. Okay. You wanted to die? I'm gonna let him die. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? But yeah, let me know. The video's not gonna be really too long. This video may end abruptly, but as you know, your boy ain't gonna leave you hanging. There's gonna be another video after this, so make sure you stick around. As always, we're gonna be camping. I love and appreciate every last one of you, and I did say love because you're here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't love me or appreciate me. The person that shooted me apparently does not. But oh my God, I'm so scared right now. But yeah, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching this. As far as gameplay, also recommend me some games to play. Yeah, I was in a bad spot. Recommend me some games to play. Oh my God, please stop pressing me. I'm trying to end this. I'm trying to end this, please. We're in a corner. Okay, I'm out. Come on, boy. Come on. Show yourself. Ooh, he's scared. But yeah, let me go ahead and crouch. I keep saying it because I keep rambling. But if you're watching this so far, you're starting to get into who I am as a person. I love all of you. Thank you for watching. The gameplay. If there's any game you want me to play, there may be a game called Slime Rancher coming up because it was mentioned to me to play. So that will be a little interesting. It's a little chill game, but I'm cool with playing any game. Definitely let me know. Yeah, Battlefield is not my strong suit. Shooters are not my strong suit. I'm not really that good of a gamer at these kind of games. But hold on. Oh, I fumbled the bag. I fumbled. I don't want to lose the tickets, but you know I'm down to play any game. So let me know, and I think I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, see ya. And there you have it, people. Another video, another banger. Because when am I ever gonna miss? Never. It's never gonna happen. Don't count on it. But like always, I appreciate you watching. Definitely comment down below your thoughts on the video and anything that you wanna, talk about. I do love interacting with you guys. I appreciate every like, every share, every view. You guys have been on this journey with me, and I would love to see how you feel that I've been doing so far. So thank you so much for watching. As always, my staple at the end there will be a game clip. So stay tuned for that. You know, they're not really short or they're not really that long. So, and you know, they got a little comedic values in that. But remember, stay focused, stay you, stay focused. Don't let no one take you off of that path that you're on. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's what we're all about here. It's being in focus, and we're gonna keep focus. I know I said focus like 100,000 times, but that's why it's so important. So I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, share if you want. I appreciate it, and see you next time. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. Oh.
I'm in a predicament.
My chest, dude.